Article 160 of the Constitution unequivocally protects judicial independence.
The wind has blown and the anus of the chicken is exposed, leaving the judiciary in Kenya gasping for air. Now, Justice Lawrence Mugambi, the man behind the explosive ruling against Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli, finds himself stripped of security, vulnerable in the cold, drafty halls of political retribution.
Lawrence Mugambi is entitled to a police driver and a bodyguard. Those two personnel were withdrawn yesterday. They were disarmed and withdrawn, told to report to their headquarters. All our efforts to get in touch with them to restore the personnel to Justice Mugambi were unresponded to.
While the culprit behind this bold move remains unnamed, fingers across the country have pointed straight at the police chief, Gilbert Masengeli himself. The judiciary now feels threatened, feeling the chill of intimidation creeping ever closer. Chief Justice Koome, standing staunchly by Justice Mugambi's decision to sentence the police boss, emphasized that all judges deserve the protection of a driver and a bodyguard for their safety.
All conditions of service related to a judge's position, including their security, must not be varied to their disadvantage, particularly in retaliation for the lawful execution of their judicial duty.
Yet, with Mugambi left exposed, Kenyans are beginning to see a familiar pattern in this withdrawal of security, a favorite tactic in the Kenyan political playbook, where the government quietly wages its battles by stripping enemies of their protection, leaving them open to whatever threats may follow.
I am ready to guide the officers to ensure the public get the desired services, since security is our priority and safety of each and everyone is our responsibility.
This is not an unfamiliar scene, from Raila Odinga's security being yanked away at the height of his battles with former President Uhuru Kenyatta, to the current President William Ruto's own experiences in the political wilderness. And now Justice Mugambi faces the same fate, despite knowing that Gilbert Masengeli hails from the Administration Police, which has a police unit in charge of protecting court personnel and infrastructure. This police unit is called the Judiciary Police Unit.
Article 160 of the Constitution unequivocally protects judicial independence, stating that the judiciary is subject only to the Constitution and the law and shall not be subject to the control or direction of any person or authority.
Now, Mugambi's decision to jail him has been seen as nothing short of a declaration of war between the Administration Police and the judiciary. For many, it's no surprise that the police will retaliate by pulling the safety net from under the judge. After all, who would sit idly by while their boss is humiliated by the very institution they are meant to protect? The withdrawal of security has been interpreted as a not so subtle warning to the judiciary. Cross the line and you too will be left vulnerable.